Guys, okay, really quick before we start the show, Jess, we need to remind them.
What?
That they can not only hear us, but they can see us.
Yes, you can, people.
But they need full screen. Now listen, if you are an eligible AT&T wireless customer, you can stream the show over and over again for a year at no extra cost. Just go to fullscreen.com/Shane, THX, 2 ATT. So that's Shane thanks to ATT. All right, you guys enjoy the show.
Ooh.
Yes,
Yeah.
Shane and friends till the end. Never forget about the bitches in hair.
Yeah.
I never forget about the bitches in here, ever. Guys, I want to tell you something. Let me just keep it super real. I don't want to be here. Kidding. I did not want to be here when I was driving over here. I just had a rough week. And then I saw this video.
What video? What do you mean?
No, I'm kidding. I saw a video that actually made me rethink about life and be like, oh, I'm really lucky to be like going to work and like not be dead and all these things. Have you seen that fucking carnival video?
Oh, when he flew out that...
This video was trending. It really fucked with me, and it also really made me, like, appreciate my life. This fucking carnival, right? Which carnivals, anyways, are kind of scary, but, like, they're fun, and there's kids, and there's funnel cakes. Fuck.
I fucking love funnel cakes.
I fucking love funnel cakes. But this fucking carnival ride, they don't even know what happened. It just literally fucking fell apart mid-spin or something. People flew. People were Snapchatting it. Then I saw one video of somebody, like, from far away, like, zooming in on, like, a fucking leg. Just like a leg.
And the news has like no tact when it comes to this. Like when they're reporting on it, they show the whole video of like, and it might be graphic, but it's like, no, that fool just died, and like have some, respect or something.
So that really fucked me up, but it also was like, you know what? Today, let's make today the best day ever.
Amen.
That was an accident! The universe is here. It's here.
I haven't been on a carnival ride in a really long time, though. I can't even remember the last time I've been on like a roller coaster or anything.
The last time I was on a carnival ride, I accidentally fingered my mom. It sounds like a joke. It wasn't.
What?
You gonna tell us that story?
Yeah. What kind of...
Can I get some fingering my mom music? So I was on the ride.
Tale of discovery.
It was the zipper, and I was scared.
Oh, the zipper's good.
And I grabbed onto her leg, because I was always scared of rides because I thought I was going to break them or like I was going to fall out. So I like put my leg on her thigh. My mom always used to dress really slutty, not to slut shame, but like my mom was a whore. She'd wear these little denim jorts. I don't even know what they were. And I like
I wear denim jorts. Are you calling me slutty?
No, not jorts. Okay, it's the shorts that have like you open up the flap. It's like, oh, it's a skirt.
It's a culotte.
Now it's shorts.
That's culottes.
And then you open up one more slap, and now my finger's in my mom. But I was grabbing onto her leg. I was really scared. I didn't want to fall, and she was praying because mid-ride, I think she realized I was too fat for it. And so I'm just like, Jesus, Mom, I'm scared. And she's like, it's okay. Jesus, honey, Jesus is with us. Jesus is with us. He's not going to let you die. And then my hand is like sweaty and slipping and slipping and slipping and slipping. And then my...
What? My face right now.
And then my pinky went right into a funnel cake.
Oh my goodness. Did she say anything like, Shaney? I can like picture her just be like, don't do that again. Don't do it again. Like,
no, she it was so traumatic. We didn't talk about it, but I mean, I feel like with your parents, when you're in moments like that, like I remember I had a lot.
I touched my dad's dick once by accident.
The way you said that.
Give us that story.
Didn't even mean to. We were just like hanging out. I think I was like 6 or 7, and I was just like, I'm not even sure what position I was in, but I reached my hand up, and I thought it was like his pocket, but it was his balls.
What?
So you wanted to touch his pocket?
I'm not quite sure what happened. All I know, it was like, this isn't a jean pocket like I thought it was.
Oh, so you didn't touch his dick. It was his balls.
It was, well, it's all the same when you're 7. It was my dad's privates, and I felt uncomfortable.
Interesting.
One time, when did anyone ever get on their dad's leg when you were really little and kind of...
Oh, yeah, like the Cosby ride? He used to do that like a lot with the kids.
I don't know.
Like you put a kid on your leg and you like do the horsey thing. Like
something. You get it. But one time I did that to the wrong person.
What?
Like not your
I
dad's
thought it
leg?
was my dad. It was like at like a party or something, and I was like, I looked up and I was like, I'm sorry.
You were riding a stranger?
Just his leg. Because you're so small that you can.
Right. He was probably super into it.
I can't relate. Can't relate. I used to have my neighbor. Was I molested? I mean, I know I was molested. I just don't know if it was him. Maybe it was. It's a mystery, guys. Welcome to the podcast.
Oh.
But my neighbor guy, he's dead now, but he used to lay me on the ground and run Hot Wheels over my back and call my back a freeway. Now looking back, I'm like, that's either he was fat shaming me because I had so much land, or he was like molesting me. But either way,
That's some pedophilia action.
I never sat on a leg. I had people sit on me.
Well,
So, you
all
know,
right.
anyways.
Sit on it. When in doubt, sit on it.
Right. No, I never sat on my. What did me and my mom? Me and my mom had a lot of weird things. I remember. I think I've definitely told this story before on the podcast. But like, my mom would lay her head on my lap and we'd watch Maury, and
I watch Maury every day. Tell your mom to come over.
Yeah, so
I got a lap waiting for her.
I would stroke her head while we're watching Maury, which I feel like is normal.
That's kind of weird, but kind of
Mama,
cute.
mama on a lap, right?
Never done that. I haven't.
This was around the time when I started getting boners, but it wasn't sexual. I just like knew I could get one. I didn't know what it was. So her head's on my lap, and then I force myself to get one, and then you know when you can move your dick?
Yeah.
So I moved my dick into her ear, and then I kept doing it, and then she looked up at me like, wait, what? And I looked at her and I said, I can control it.
Oh my God.
The face that you gave when you did it too, like you were so
If you want to
proud.
see my face, go to fullscreen.com,
Oh my
download the app. No, I said, I can control it. And she goes, yeah,
What
like,
if she was
good
like,
job.
so can I? And she started moving.
Oh my God!
It starts vibrating.
That's who molested me.
Oh,
No,
man.
wasn't my mom. She's clean.
Wow.
That's so funny. But you never did that. Well, you don't have a dick. But like with your like boobs or something, would you say to your mom, like, look at my boobs?
I can control it.
Like, you control your boobs?
No.
Are you sure?
These puppies
like,
have a mind of
look
their
how,
own.
like, look, ready, like,
Ooh, you got some good
Ooh.
pecs. You been working out?
I have.
Yeah, I can't.
Like, can't you?
No.
You can't control your boobies?
No.
What about your vagina? Well, you can queef
I
on
can
command.
control my vagina.
Good.
I can control it.
So can I. Can you pick things up with it? How is a vagina as far as
Ooh.
like strength?
I don't know if it's necessarily like one of those like games that you can like pull out a stuffed animal with a claw
You
with.
probably get an acorn.
But I could probably, forage some nuts, some
Right.
berries in there maybe.
Interesting.
Maybe, I don't know. I've never necessarily tried.
You should try to do things like you should try to like flip pages of a book.
Well, it's not like the labias themselves like can just like move, like grasp things like tweezers.
Right.
You know?
That would be
It's more like the
fucking
inner
cool,
muscles
though.
that are in the actual canal that move.
Canal.
Yeah,
That
vaginal
sounds
canal.
Huge. Yikes.
Speaking
Anyways.
of them, though, guys, for the kid, don't go in the canal. I know it's summer. Just saying.
What do you mean? Canals are great.
No, you can't swim in the canal. I'm just reminding
can't
everyone.
swim in
It's
there.
hot outside.
Did you see the other video? Speaking of things you shouldn't do, did you see the other video yesterday where a guy is just running down the street or whatever in London? And this is my worst nightmare because I always think this is going to happen. I don't know why I would, but he's just running, normal jogging, and then a woman passes him walking with like an umbrella, and he just pushes her into traffic. She like almost gets hit by a bus.
That like swerved out of the way.
and then he just kept running. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, that video threw me into deep thought of just
Yeah.
like what was going on because this guy
Right.
seemed like he was like fit business dude, like on his
Yeah.
lunch break with somewhere to go. And I think because she was walking in the jog lane, maybe he got pissed or something because there was
She
another guy on the sidewalk.
She was totally fine. She was literally, they weren't even close to each other. He did it as a game, which fucked me up because I'm like, are there just people walking around now? Just like, and as a game, they try to kill you.
Yeah.
Are we in a matrix?
They do
What
that
is
shit
going
all
on?
the time. Remember, kids are like knocking people off skateboards or like punching people in the face, sucker punching and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, like what if we're just like standing in line at Taco Bell or something and somebody just like stabs us and then walks away?
It could happen.
God, that's scary.
It could happen.
Speaking of which, I fell down a hole of like fast food. Literally.
Delish.
No, I was watching all these crazy videos. It is so crazy. Like the amount of crazy items people have found inside of fast food. Like this one kid found a finger in his Arby's.
Ow.
This other girl bit into a McDonald's sandwich and it was filled with glass.
What?
Which is like not an accident. Like somebody was fucking with her. And then she's just like puking up blood and they're pulling glass out of her mouth and Big Mac. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So now I can't even trust fast food.
Good, you shouldn't.
I can't trust running fast food.
I can't trust
my mom.
What is life?
Carnivals.
Oh, man,
Anyways.
carnivals. I love the Gravitron. That was always my favorite one, when you get stuck to the walls.
That one made me sick.
Oh, I loved it.
Guys, I have a question.
What?
We talked about a while ago, I mean, this isn't really the time period because school's back, but senior quotes. I was thinking about it. I never had a senior quote because I don't even think that was a thing. But
Yeah,
now
me
it's a
neither.
thing where people are picking like quotes from their favorite YouTubers and using it as their quote. So I'm thinking we should all think of what would our senior quote be.
Ooh.
I
And we-
remember what mine was.
You had
Oh,
one?
you had one? That's pretty
What
cool.
was it?
But it sucked because the whole page was just like the quotes like in size 10 font with no spaces.
Oh, like
so
a back
it's
page
just-
not under your picture?
No, it wasn't even like that. Yeah, it was just one page with a bunch of text on it. But mine was
Oh.
it was I'm sorry for being so annoying. I thought that would be funny if someone wrote
Wow. Oh, I feel like I would throw like a Beyonce lyric in there.
It's plagiarism.
Something like that. It's a
Illegal.
yearbook. Who's going to come after me?
Oh my God. You know what? My mom actually does have some of my yearbooks. You have some of yours. Do you have
I
some of
have
yours?
mine, yeah.
Next
Let's
show,
bring 'em in.
we need to bring them in and read some. And if there's
Yeah.
phone numbers, we're calling.
I actually had one. I found my brothers and I had my mom read them because a lot of it was like, "You're so hot, let's bone after school," and like my brother was getting so embarrassed because it was all just like, "Hey boo, you want to like this summer?" You know, it was like, "Let's do all the drugs, dude." Like, yeah, you know. But it was like 8th grade, but it was pretty interesting. But yeah, let's do it. I have so many of those.
Mine were all from teachers, and it was like, one day people are going to get you.
Oh.
I didn't really have any kids that were like, damn, Shane, KIT. Like, that wasn't happening.
I didn't really know you this well, but have a great summer.
Too
you know,
cool to
like-
be forgotten.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What would your quote be, you think?
What would my quote be? Well, my old thing I used to say when I worked at Jenny Craig to my clients, get ready for this. It's really good. It's deep. You are you, no matter how much of you there is.
Ooh. I like it.
You know what I mean? Because no matter how much, because here's the thing too.
It doesn't have to
brothers
be weight.
and sisters
It
and
could
children.
be energy, personality. Yeah.
No. It's not your overanalyzing. But like think about it this way. Have you ever seen like an actor, right? Who balloons or who yo-yos up and down, right? Like sometimes they're skinny.
Me.
Yeah. Sometimes they're skinny, sometimes they're chubby, whatever, right? But it's always them. Like you can see it in their eyes. It's them.
Yeah.
It's just weight. So like I was thinking about it the other day too because I was like, you know what, listen.
You should practice what
Yes,
you preach.
I know, and I am. I was like, I have my issues. But then I was like, you know what though? Like I'm lucky to have a okay face.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I have like a busted ass face.
No, it's not bad.
I got some busted ass other things, but not face. And I'm like, so no matter how big or how small, like I still have an okay face and I need to appreciate that. I'm still me no matter how much of me there is.
Amen.
So how much of like fucking Wendy Williams? I've loved Wendy Williams up, down, in between because she's Wendy Williams.
That's right. How you doing?
But if people only know you by your weight, then you suck as a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't think that's important. Like, if people only know you for your weight, then what else do you have to?
That's my same thing. Like, I was just talking about this the other day. With YouTubers, this is dark, but whatever. With YouTubers who all they fucking talk about is like, I'm gay, or like, I'm trans, or I'm this, and I'm that. Once in a while, I get it thrown a bi, thrown a gay, thrown a trans. But if the most interesting thing about you is that you're gay and that's your whole thing and your whole identity, then you're fucking boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there has to be something else.
Right.
Like what else?
Right.
Like, yeah, you're gay. Okay, well, are you a writer? Or are you whatever? What are you?
Yeah, like I tap dance.
You might want to keep that yourself.
And not just a pretty face.
So mine would be, you are you no matter how much of you there is. What would yours be?
I like that. I feel like mine would be something of like, you may see me now, but you ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come, or something like that.
Like that.
The best is just to come.
Oh. Jess is about to come.
Is just to come. Yes.
The best is when Jess comes.
Oh, it's so few and far between that happens. So. Those are the best. They were the best of times. They were the worst of times.
Oh, man. Okay, I have a question. We have not done this ever, I don't think. And then I randomly was like, wait a minute, don't you have like an email address where people can ask advice?
I do, yeah. Live Your Life Queen.
You have that. But we have
I did that YouTube series for a while, and I'm thinking of bringing it back.
I think you should. I think we should bring it back right here.
Okay.
Okay, so we have some advice. We have some questions from some audience people, and I think we should give some advice. Why not?
Sure.
Drew, can you give us a little We're Gonna Help You song?
Get your ice cream here.
How much?
Love it. Okay. This one is from Janice. I haven't read any of these yet.
Janice.
The subject is Sad Queen.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know how to be myself around my family. And when I am myself, I feel like they're judging me. I get it.
Right.
I completely shut off completely around my family. Like, I literally turned into a shell of a person. Like, Shane's gone.
Why do you think that is?
The molestation.
The fingering in the zipper.
I think my problem is here's the thing. I am naturally a very low-key, low-energy, calm, depressed, like shy person.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to create this Shane Dawson, fake name, fake everything person to like have a creative outlet. But like, and I'm sure the crew sees me around here. I'm very quiet, very shy. People are like, are you okay? A lot.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I'm just very low-key. So when I'm around my family, I guess I am being myself. I'm just being like the depressed, sad, shy person that I really am. And then, but here's the problem. Then my mom will see my videos and she's like, you have so much fun with everybody. And like, you're having such a good time. Like, why aren't you like that with me? And I'm like, well, because that's like a different person I created. And it's weird to bring that person around my family. Because it is me. I am crazy and stuff, but like only with certain people.
And you shouldn't have to turn it on when you're with your family either. You know?
Yeah, so it's like a weird thing where my family's only getting to see like the true depressed side of me. And like, but then I get this feeling of like, well, if I act like my crazy self, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is that? Oh my God, am I Janice? I guess I don't have any advice because I don't fucking know. Jess?
I think maybe for you, it's more also too because like you're also one of the main supporters, I think, of your family, right?
Yes.
So that's got to take its toll. So when you're around them, I would be like, what do you have to say? Fuck you. Do I not take good care enough of you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I would just like, because you take such good care of them, like the last thing I want to do is like hang out with you and then like have a good time with you.
I get that. I guess that maybe, I mean, I guess it's a feeling I have when I'm around a dog, like my dog, right? Like my dog, I take care of my dog. I love my dog, whatever. But like when I'm with my dog, I'm just chilling. Like we're not talking. We're not like going crazy. We're literally sitting watching, you know, Little People, Big World. That's it.
Yeah.
When I'm with my mom, same thing. So it's kind of like my mom is my dog, but she's my mom. And I can just be me.
And guess what? Even if this person's family is judging them, let them judge. Be you.
Yeah.
You know, don't give a fuck what other people say. If you're a good person and you are a law-abiding citizen and you're good to other people and to yourself, no need to judge. Or go ahead and judge all you want, but I know I'm fabulous. You know?
Right. Let's do one more.
Sure.
This one is just from, let's see, let me actually scroll through and see
Let's
if
do
I
a
can find.
quick
Okay,
little
this one is a
scroll.
relationship one. This one is from Insanely Clever, and it says, I'm in a 6-month relationship with a guy who is perfect and wonderful. Ooh, girl, you better watch your back.
Goals.
You better watch your back. When they seem perfect and wonderful, you better watch your back. I've cheated both physically. Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
I've cheated both physically and emotionally many times. I feel bad. He
Yeah.
said, it's long distance. I do love him, I think. Girl. What do? I don't want to lose him, but I just feel unfulfilled by him. Not all his fault. I'm terrible.
Yeah, you are. Insanely clever. You are terrible.
It's so funny. Yeah, that's fucked up. You're fucked up for that.
Yeah.
You definitely should leave him. Here's the thing. I get the comfortability of it. I mean, I'm the type of person I could never cheat my whole life. But emotionally, I definitely have cheated before as far as like when you're around your significant other, but you know, you're not really being fully, and then like when you're with a friend and you're like, that's your emotional support, that's your person you text, that's that. And that's just like, you're staying with them because you're comfortable and because like, they're like an old blanket, but you got to get rid of that old blanket.
Yeah.
By the way, the person I'm talking about, nobody knows who I'm talking about, so It's not a
It's
former.
me. It's why he got rid of my old blanket ass.
No, so yeah, get rid of them. You got to stop because honestly, you're just creating a really bad situation for you in the universe because all that cheating is going to come back to you, queen.
Yes, it will. Absolutely. And it's also not fair to this wonderful and perfect guy to do that. to
He's
them,
probably boring.
you
Too.
know?
Here's the thing.
Yeah, I don't believe the perfect.
Yeah, he's probably boring, and like she's like he's perfect. It's like just because they're boring and don't make mistakes doesn't mean they're perfect. It means they're fucking boring.
And it's long distance, so like, what's the point? I don't know. Like, I love having someone maybe far away. That sounds like a great idea. I'll see you when I see you, but don't expect a monogamous relationship within that period of time because I don't think that's right.
And if he's
to do that.
perfect, he would be psychic because like people, you have to be, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
perfect
Right.
is everything.
Is
You're
God.
psychic, yeah. So he should know you're cheating, and if he doesn't,
And if you do love him, but you think, girl, then you don't love him.
Then you don't love him.
Or boy, you don't love him, whoever you are.
Yeah. Okay. So good advice. Wait, let's give a little like a douchebag. Oh my God, that was perfect. Okay. I think it's time for a little Farrah Abraham time.
Ooh, yeah.
God made a mistake.
Yes.
A mistake. It's Farrah Abraham time.
Ooh, that reminded me like the Haunted Mansion.
That was dark.
That was.
What's going on, Jess?
All right. Well, I don't know if you've seen her lately, but she's got some new digs.
I am. There's
She's
a
gone
lot.
red. She's serving Peggy Bundy realness these
She looks like
days.
my mom.
She looks like your mom, but like maybe carnival mom.
I wonder if she feels like my mom.
Oh God, get her to the zipper and find out. Yeah, she was at a party after she broke up with her man at
Wait,
some strip
they broke
club.
up?
Yeah, they broke up.
That was so interesting. We never really talked
This is
about
like
that.
her breakup look, apparently.
Right. We never really talked about it, but after they were on our show, it was so interesting because I thought it was all an act, their whole like fighting thing. But then they kept fighting the whole way they left. Like when they left, we weren't rolling. They were still fighting. But I'm like, but you came together. It was very confusing.
Yeah, and I feel like she was just on some MTV show, like Single AF or whatever, as
I don't know.
well.
It's confusing. Okay, keep going.
But basically, she threw a party, and there's like boy bye all over the place, and it was at a strip club, and she's just getting ridden by, you know, strippers and rocking out and having fun, living her life.
All right, her quote is, just be outspoken, be your regular normal self, and just have fun being a badass while single. Single ladies like this don't last long. That's your senior quote.
I'm pretty sure all the single ladies up in here are going to last a long time.
Did
being
you
single.
see, I don't know, the cameras probably can't pick it up, but the girl on the far right is dead.
Oh, yeah. She's like, what?
Can you imagine what a night out with Farrah would be like?
I think it would be great.
You think so?
Oh, it would be insane.
I think it would be
It's
like,
like, fuck yeah! And
I
just,
think
like,
it would
nuts.
feel like food poisoning. Like it would be a constant spinning and a constant, I'm gonna barf, I'm gonna barf, I'm gonna barf.
That could be too.
And then when you finally get home and you barf, you're like, I feel so much better. And then Farrah's like, bye.
I'm all about the puke and rally.
Right.
Let's do it. But
love
there's
that.
also a lot of funny comments too that were on these pictures. if
There
you
are some
wanted to
funny
go through
comments, and I
them.
feel like it's only right that we do a funny Farrah Abraham comment musical. Drew, drop us a beat.
Yeah. Which one do you want to do?
Like like a musical song. Like it could be sad. Give me like a Yo, Farrah, you posted this photo and we got a lot of opinions. I'm gonna start with a man named Phil Bremer right now.
Take it home, Phil.
I don't know who she is, but she got a lot of junk in that trunk.
Junk in that trunk.
A mouth like a groupie, and for 26, she looks like 45 years old.
45 years old.
It looks like she had a hard life and got beat by her dad.
Be by her dad.
April, what do you got to say about that?
Let me tell you about that real quick. I have known 50-year-old women that look younger than her. She looks awful. The outfit looks cheap and vulgar. And her body looks dumpy. And middle-aged, very sad. Red carpet, revenge, epic fail. Sorry, kid. How about you, Larry Smith? What do you have to say about this?
I don't even know who you are. I've never watched your show before. But your body exposed with your flesh doesn't do anything for me. I'm not interested. You better serve me something with clothes on. What is that even?
You better serve me something with clothes on.
Oh my God. Wait,
let's save Donna for next episode.
Yeah, let's save all of these for next. Oh, the grand finale? Okay, hold on.
Which one? This one could be a funny little duet.
The first one. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Her stylist must hate her so much.
So much, so much, so much.
Can you imagine the conversation they had? Here it is.
Hey, Pharaoh, what's up? What are we thinking for today?
Okay, I want a red Peggy Bundy-inspired mullet with the long, crunchy strands going down my back.
Girl, are you sure? That's not very on trend.
I don't need your negativity right now, God! Wow.
Yeah, man, this has become my new favorite thing, is to just make power ballads out of all these comments.
Farrah Abraham's gonna kill somebody one day.
I mean...
And we'll report on it. Guys, we're gonna take a quick little break. When we come back, we have a man named Brian who, and I think his son is coming in too.
I'm very nervous.
Who is going to be bringing us some exotic, crazy animals. I'm so excited.
Do you know what animals yet?
No, don't tell me.
Me neither, but there's a paramedic here, and I'm very nervous. Because, like, what kind of animals need a paramedic?
All right, you guys are going to take a pee break. See you soon.
Welcome back.
Guys, we have Brian Barczyk and his son Noah, kings of the animal empire.
Thank you.
You guys have some animals, but before we get to that, I am so curious. Tell me exactly what you do and why you have so many animals. Go.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, I really have bred reptiles for like the last 28 years as a profession, you know, and but I've worked with exotic animals all over the world. You know, I've been fortunate enough to travel probably way more than I ever probably should and do things I shouldn't do with animals outside of having sex with them. But I don't do that. Don't do that. But I promise you. But, you know, it's just kind of one of those things where I was just obsessed with animals my whole life. I mean, literally, when I was 2 years old, my first memory was of a snake at a zoo. You know, not my mom, not my siblings, of a snake. And all these years later, I can still remember it like it was yesterday. And I don't know what it's been, but ever since then, it's like I just have always wanted to be around animals. And I didn't really ever think like, oh, I'm going to breed snakes for a living, you know, because that's not something you do. But I knew I just wanted to be around animals. And I really like snakes more than anything. You know, I love all animals, but snakes in particular. And when I had the opportunity, like, wow, you know, I actually was breeding a few snakes in my mom's basement, believe it or not, thinking I could pay a couple bucks towards college. By the time I was in my second year of college, I was making like 70 grand a year out of my mom's basement. And I was like,
Wait, selling them? Or what are you doing with snakes?
Selling the babies. Yeah, selling the babies. So we were producing babies and then selling babies. And I thought, well, hell, this is what I really want to do. Let's give it a go, you know? And then the last,
How much does a snake go for?
Well, you know, we've sold snakes for over $125,000.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
We're in the wrong business.
Yeah, fuck, give me a snake to breed. Wait,
Damn.
what? What kind of a snake is $125,000?
Well, you know,
Diamond encrusted.
Well, the rarer the animals, so we've always done what we call them paint jobs, right? Which is basically like we're breeding like this really cool color to this color within the same species, you know, like say a ball python, we're breeding two different colors.
Okay.
And we're producing designer morphs. And the rarer that is, the more money people will pay for it, you know? But it's never really been about the money for me. I mean, it's just a means to an end. Like I'd sell a snake for 125 and then I'd probably spend 130 on the next one, you know what I mean? Because I just love the animals and I just want to keep doing it.
So is your house literally just filled with snakes?
Yes, just loose everywhere. No, believe it or not, I have 2 dogs at home, and that's it. So I have a building with all my animals, and I have 2 puppies. Well, not puppies, but they're dogs, and a German Shepherd and a Husky, and that's it. So, so I actually, as crazy as I am, I'm actually a little bit normal.
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Kind of, yes.
What was it like growing up and your dad is a snake breeder?
Like, I always thought it was normal.
Right.
Like, it never really clicked that it's weird. Besides when...
Hey, weird. Let's wait.
Interesting.
In, like, middle school and stuff, our principal knew that, like, he did it. So he would come in and do like little animal shows.
Aww.
So it kind of brought attention. Like people were like so amazed at it, and well, I just thought it was normal. And,
So did that make you like popular? Like people are like, oh, you're
I
the
went to a
snake
small
kid?
school, so like everybody knew everybody. There was no popularity.
Oh, really? Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So
like,
none of the girls were like, ooh, show me that snake, Noah. They're just like, sorry, my dad has it.
That's a different story for another day.
Maybe when my dad's not sitting next to me, I'll tell you
Wow.
that
So
story.
are you super into animals too?
I'm more of a dog guy. Like I love dogs. If
Wait.
I could breed something, I would do dogs instead of snakes.
Interesting. Because so your channel, Brian, so your channel is more about like snakes and reptiles and like all of that.
Yeah, it's about a family, myself, Noah, and my wife, Lori, in what it's like to be in a family that is surrounded by a bizarre business that, does all kinds of weird stuff. So that's what my channel is. Certainly reptile-based and animal-based, but it's really about family, too.
One of them I watched was you literally, it was like I'd never seen this before. I did not know, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but the snake hatched out of an egg. And like, it was like this little bloody baby snake in an egg. It made everything inside of me fucking freak out. And I was just like, what? Like this is, so is your channel, Noah, what is your channel about?
Mine
Dogs?
has nothing to do with, no. Nothing to do with dogs.
It's like skateboarding.
Yeah, it's like,
No, my name's like Bad Choice Noah or whatever. And,
or whatever.
and I've been doing like exploring abandoned asylums and stuff at night.
Ooh.
Oh, that's fun.
It's really creepy.
Wait, where'd you find an abandoned asylum?
We just like Googled abandoned places near us, and we just found like a list, and
Oh,
we
and I'm
just
telling you,
Wait, where do you guys live?
we're outside Detroit, and there are a lot of abandoned buildings in Detroit. If
Yeah.
you didn't know, but man, I tell you what, he's caught some like legitimately like. I freaked out at some of the stuff that he's
Yeah.
caught on tape.
Like ghosts and stuff?
Oh yeah, I mean crazy stuff. Tell him
lot
about
of
the night
voices.
thing. That was crazy.
Our first asylum thing, we were leaving because we saw like some raccoons on the roof, and we thought they were demons. Of course, you know. It was late at night. We got scared, so we were like, we gotta get out here. We're walking out the door, and while I was editing, I hear night night like in a whisper.
I got chills.
It was like 12 p.m. or
Yeah.
a.m. when I was editing, and I throw my headphones down, and my dad was like, "What is it?" And I was like, "Come over here, listen to this." We both got the chills. It was so.
I mean, it sounded like
Ew.
a person saying night
Yeah.
night as we were walking out. It
Ew.
was crazy.
So-
So he does the. Bad choice Noah is certainly bad choices constantly, and I get somehow drug into this crap. I'm like,
Gotta
come on.
protect.
Wait,
but
can
we
I,
had a great time together.
So Detroit, so at some point, can I please come and can we go explore an abandoned place? Because I like to do those types of videos too.
Yeah,
I want,
let's do it tonight.
I want to get on a fucking plane. I want to explore like I really want to go to an abandoned mall. Is there any of those?
There's one here.
Here?
Yeah,
Really?
in California. Yeah, I know. I think it's near the LA area.
How do you get in though? Because that's my problem. Is abandoned
Sneak.
places like cops, like especially when you have a camera.
Yeah, I think it's trespassing, but
Again, bad choice Noah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. We're not
Yeah.
good choices here. And I'm a great dad. I'm encouraging this, right? Yeah, but put it on YouTube. So we have to be careful, like names, whatever, say the
Got it.
names of the buildings and
Got
stuff
it.
like that. And
I saw one like abandoned mall where it had gone, I think it was in Asia or somewhere, or maybe, I don't even know, somewhere with a nuclear power plant, but the whole thing had grown and there was like
that's
grass and
spooky.
moss and it was like a mall, but a jungle mall.
Yeah,
It was weird.
Chernobyl diaries. Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Okay, so I have a question. This might be really sensitive and dark, but I've just never really fully understood what happened. Okay, I was gonna ask, like, what's the craziest, most dangerous thing you've ever done, whatever. But then I started thinking, okay, the Steve Irwin situation.
Yeah.
What exactly happened, and what? Because that's what I was gonna say. It's like, oh, aren't you scared around snakes, all this stuff? But when you're a professional, you kind of know, and you know what not to do stuff. So what exactly happened with that?
Well, to start with, I always say, as a matter of fact, one of my slogans is don't fear respect. When you're handling an animal, you can never fear it, right? If you fear it, you've lost. You've got to respect it.
Jess is gonna lose today.
I'm already lost. I was just thinking that in my head right now. I was like, well, I lost.
But I think, I'm very good friends with Steve's dad, Bob, and I go see him usually at least once a year down in Australia. And Steve had an unbelievable knack for animals, right? I mean, like the best I think that's ever been as far as reading animals and doing stuff that I do very sketchy things, but I'm in awe of what he did. Like, I'm like, are you kidding me? This is incredible. And literally, that was a freak accident. I mean, he could have done that with the Stingray Ray 5 million times, and it would have only happened once.
Right.
You know, and of all things, I mean, you know, people that knew him and his antics, we all thought he was going to get done by a crocodile or a venomous snake, and I think we were all blown away that.
So it was a stingray?
Yeah, stingray.
So what happened?
Literally, what happened was he was swimming with the stingray, and he was on top of it, and it literally came up, and the stinger went right into his heart.
What?
Yeah, right into his heart. I mean, again, freak out. It could have stung him anywhere else. Went right into his heart, and
It went through his skin? Like
into his heart, into his heart, and so. From the family side, they've said what they believe happened was not even the puncture killed him, but his first reaction was to pull it out. And when he pulled it out, it was pretty much gone, you know. And he was still in, you know, for a guy like me that loves animals, and I'm all about reaching people with the message of animals, you know, loving, tolerant, you know. Again, you know, people think of snakes and they think, oh my gosh, and I want to get people. I mean, the thing I love about my channel is the comments are just laden with people like, I used to be so afraid of snakes, and now after watching your family, I think they're awesome, you know? And I think Steve Irwin made people love crocodiles, right? You know, and so he had an amazing impact on so many people across the world. And not that I ever think I'll have anywhere near that type of impact, but if I can even just have a little bit of an impact, that's going to be what I'm shooting for in my life, right? But
what's your favorite, like, is it snakes? But do you have a favorite snake? What's the biggest snake you've ever seen?
Well, I've worked with snakes that have been, you know, 25 foot and 300 pounds. And I have one right now that's 20 foot and about 220 pounds, and her name is Lucy. Maybe, no. I didn't travel with her, thank you. Jesse, you are safe, But Shane has it hooked up when you guys come out. You're going to feed it.
Oh, great. I'll sit there.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What does that even mean? Okay, what is that? I'm looking around the
25
room.
feet.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a
she'll
quarter-
stretch around the entire, she'll stretch from that to the curtains, and she's, you know, 200 and something pounds of muscle. I mean, just pure muscle. And as a matter of fact, I broke a really cardinal rule about a week and a half ago. I never handle any large snakes without at least someone else backing me up. And I don't know what I was thinking. I was at my shop alone. It was a weekend. My crew was off. And actually, she had kind of made her cage dirty, right? You know, she peed all over the place. And I thought, I can't leave her for a couple days. I'm going to just go ahead and clean her. And literally, she got away, got behind a rack of cages.
No.
I had to rip the whole thing apart. She was striking 6 foot out at me. And I was alone in, you know, in the entire building. And I literally almost called either Noah or my wife and said, you know, we live about 20 minutes away from my shop, and I was almost like, you guys got to come because I am screwed, you know?
Oh, my God.
And I eventually got her back in, and you know, I was alive and everything went fine, but that's just, you know, part of my daily life.
How big are
Foot
snake
stripes.
poops? What do snake
Huge.
poops look
I mean,
big.
just something that's 200 pounds. Yeah, I mean, you're talking, you know, 12, 15 pounds of poop.
Wait, where's the snake's butt?
It's right down at the base of its tail. It's about, you know, maybe for a big snake it would be maybe 12 inches away. It's just, you know, basically looks like a scale. You know, there's one scale, and that's what they call an anal scoot.
Oh,
and
so you can't really see the butt?
No, you can't see it.
An
no.
anal scoot?
I want to
That
see.
sounds fun.
I'm going to search. I need to see a video of a snake pooping because I've never seen.
I don't know that I've ever. Well, I don't. If I ever saw it, I probably wouldn't film it because I don't think it's all that good. But trust me, it's on the internet.
Does it like
I'm
make
gonna
like a
look it
poop emoji swirl? Or is it like
Yeah.
flat and long like a snake?
Yeah, no, it's like a dog poop. You know, same like, yeah.
I
feel
would
like
picture
it's
it just
more
like a snake, but like a poop.
Wait, what do you feed a snake that
splat.
big? Because
Whatever they want. No.
little snakes get like mice and stuff, right?
Yeah. We actually, I hate to say this to you rabbit lovers out there, and by the way, I love all animals, right? So one of the things, I almost stopped keeping snakes when I was young because I had to feed animals to them, right?
Ooh.
But I do feed frozen to my stuff, so I don't feed like live stuff or anything like that. But we do
Good
feed,
luck. Catch it. Yeah.
we do feed rabbits to the big snakes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
White albino ones?
Cute
fluffy ones?
Yeah, real cute ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
my
it's the
God.
natural food chain.
I have a
guess.
question about I was just the other day I tried to be vegan for a day for a video.
Nice.
Went great.
Mistake.
I fucked up a lot. But I had a question about just now I was like, the vegans are gonna be mad. But then I'm like, well, but no, because animals have to eat other animals,
Yeah.
right? Like we can't give a snake a vegan a vegan sandwich from
No.
Veggie Grill.
Right.
So do vegans get mad? Like you can't feed them snakes, but no, right?
No, that's the interesting thing is that I think reptiles as a whole, snakes and lizards, don't get the animal rights, vegan / all those people upset for
Right.
whatever reason. I don't know why. Like somehow, you know, people just seem to give snakes a pass. I don't know if they
Interesting.
just like think, oh, they're weird, so I'm not even going to think about it. But like we have never, knock on wood, we've never had PETA after us or anything like that. And of course, we would hope we never did anything that would make them upset. But they don't seem to be really focused on the reptiles. So, and like you said, I mean, there's no other option. They either eat a rodent or a rabbit or they die. I mean, that's all. It's not like we can feed them a salad. So,
right. Although I'd watch that, just like a channel of a snake eating salad, fast food.
Oh man, I gotta come up with that then. And if I got you as a viewer,
Well,
will you subscribe to that?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Of course. Wow, I just watched a video of a snake pooping, and it was crazy. It looked like balls came out of its butt, and then poop came out. Like its butt came out, and then the poop came out. It was crazy.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay, so sadly, Noah has to go because you're under 18, and we can't have the animals around you, I guess.
Even though he lives with them.
I guess legally.
Okay.
But Noah, don't worry.
We don't have insurance.
Me and you are going to go explore an abandoned building and see some demons. So we're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, we're going to have some animals. I'm excited. Jess is terrified. Somebody's going to die. See you soon. We're back. I am so excited. Jess looks like she is going to die.
I'm terrified. Terrified.
Wait, how are we going to do this? Okay. So we have a little table set up. We have the animals behind a curtain, I think. Where you lead.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where, Jesse, it's going to be great.
I'm going to be a good
me.
sport about it.
You're going to be amazing. So I'm going to start small.
Oh my God.
And we're going to work our way up because, we don't want to come out with a, Godzilla.
No.
Right? So we're going to start with a leopard gecko. You said your brother had some geckos, right?
Okay, yeah,
or something like that. Lizards.
Okay,
So real cool.
my brother had a gecko.
We can do a lizard.
I can do a leopard gecko.
I'll bring out a leopard gecko, and you guys can, and like I said, move at your own paces. If you guys want to touch it, hold it, that's fine. I'm not going to force it.
Right.
But I'll get you by it. Andy, you want a gecko?
Oh, here they. Oh my God.
All right.
Oh, he's not even in a cage.
No, we don't
they're
do
not in the
cages. Come on.
He's cute.
Oh, is that a boy or a girl?
This is actually a
Well,
little
he's
girl.
feisty. I was going to come over there and sit next to you, but he looks crazy.
Come on
Just
over,
go
Jesse,
over
get
there
over
now.
Here. Come on.
God.
Oh, that's
He looks cute, though, but he
It's
looks
a
a little
she. Stop
feisty.
misgendering her. Yeah. She hates that.
And again, leopard geckos, come sit by me. Okay. So leopard geckos are really, they're super soft.
You want me to hold it?
You could just
I think
touch
I just want to sit here and watch.
Just touch it.
It kind of looks like a hairless rat.
Hey.
Oh my God, it's so
He's so
cute.
cute.
It's sleeping.
You calmed it down.
See,
I
it
know,
feels
you are
my
like
energy.
a
Okay.
lizard
I'm
whisperer.
an animal whisperer.
You
Okay.
Jazz,
are.
the lizard whisperer.
And we were talking
Come at
about
me, boys.
tails. These guys actually will. Oh, it's peeing on me.
Wait, really?
It did pee
Guys,
on
if
me.
you want to see a lizard pee
That
on
happens
Brian,
sometimes with
full
dogs. I
screen.
eat. They pee when they get excited.
No, I love it.
Wait, will the other animals smell
It
this pee?
literally just diarrhea'd. That was crazy.
Ew, it pooped too.
The life. This is just in case someone wants to work with animals, you're going to get this a lot in your life. I'm sorry.
Isn't that weird that I was?
smells.
Isn't
It
that
is-
weird
it
that I
does
was
catch
like,
up.
I want to see a reptile shit, and then
it
God
did.
delivered.
For such a
Here
little
he is.
lizard,
Praise
it
God.
stinks.
Praise the Lord.
I cannot.
I'm sorry. We'll
Wait.
get that cleaned up. Don't worry
Do we have
about
to clean
it.
up before the other animals come out?
No.
Because if they smell it, they're gonna kill
Tell
it
somebody.
or something.
Jess is paranoid.
I
as
know
a
she is
fuck.
so
Look at her.
freaked out, man. She is so freaked
scared.
out. Trust me, it's going to get worse.
Wait, what's
before
her
it gets
name?
better.
What's her name?
This one actually. Would you like to name this?
Oh my God, really?
Yes, please.
Yeah, Farah.
Farah. Okay.
Yes.
This will be Farah from now on. Forevermore, Shane has named Farah. So I do apologize about the mess here.
That's okay.
But we were talking
Farah's
about...
a messy bitch.
We were talking about, animals always have like a defense mechanism, right? So these guys' defense mechanism is actually to drop their tail.
Yeah, well, because she was probably scared, right?
Well, right, exactly. They'll drop their tail, it'll come off, and then it'll grow back, but it takes months for that to grow back, you know
Right.
what I mean? But this tail right here, actually, if you pick it up, it go pop and just pop right off.
Oh, that's creepy.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, just pop, this will go dink, and that'll be in. But it'll grow back over like 3-4 months.
But you wouldn't do that right now.
No, I would never do that.
No, oh, so it's something
I'm
that
not asking.
It's something.
You'd be like, could we see that?
It's something she does by herself.
Yeah, it's a defense mechanism. So what would happen in the wild, these guys would be running around the deserts of Pakistan and India, and another animal comes up and says, like a fox would come up and say, oh, I'm going to eat you, grabs its tail, and then it goes, goodbye, and it just
my
drops its tail
God.
and it gets away. That's how they
That's
defend
what Farrah
themselves.
Abraham does.
Smart.
It's perfect.
Yeah, so there you go.
Wait, just hold her.
So Farrah, do you want to hold Farrah? It's already pooped.
How do
it's
I
not
do
going
it?
to poop again.
What if she goes crazy?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'll just
Come
start,
here,
just
buddy.
start running if it goes crazy.
Oh God. Oh God. I don't know how to do this. Okay.
You're doing good. You're doing
What
good.
does it
you're
feel like,
cute.
Jess? What does it feel like? Does it kind of feel like a dick? What is,
Oh, it's like
Oh my God, you killed it.
It jumped.
It was
I'm
kamikaze.
sorry.
Is she okay?
I didn't hang on
It's
to it.
completely fine.
I'm
Yeah,
not
no.
Jess dropped it and it like fell very far.
All right,
It
so
jumped.
so Jess, you're doing good. You ready to move on?
Yeah, let's
God,
do the
yes.
next one.
Let's move on.
Thanks,
All right, and-
Farrah.
yep.
Bye,
I'm gonna-
Farrah.
Bye,
Okay, so we're
Farrah.
going to move into something without legs now.
Oh my God! I gotta go. I can't be here right now. I don't want to move. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me if I move. It's gonna kill me if I move. It's looking at my legs. It
There's
wants to
a
eat it.
snake in here right next to Jess. Jess, don't move. We're going to Britney Spears you, girl.
Okay, so this is just a small snake. We started out small.
Oh, fuck
It's trying
this.
to
I
lick
hate
her.
this game. This is the worst
No,
day of my life.
listen. All right, just listen. I know you probably think snakes are slimy and all this stuff. Go ahead, touch it. Go ahead, touch it. See, it's not slimy at all, is it?
No.
It feels different than you thought, right?
It feels like my boots.
Fuck.
My snakeskin
Not
boots.
next to her.
Oh,
Did it touch you?
okay, I thought it was
Wow.
Yeah, so this is a corn snake. These guys are native to Southeast America. You
Nope.
find them in Florida and all that other stuff.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
So,
Okay.
so is that
beautiful.
particular snake dangerous?
This is not dangerous at all.
So what does that mean?
Anything that I brought today is non-venomous, non-dangerous.
okay.
So you could get bit, and I get bit by these guys all the time. As a matter of fact, the next question you might want to ask is, Brian, how many times have you been bitten by a
Yeah.
snake?
How many times have you been bitten by a snake?
Thank you for playing along. Over 100,000 times, believe it or
Okay,
not.
yeah, I figured
So,
we'll go sit back over there.
Does it hurt?
Wait,
What does it
for
feel
real?
like?
You know, it's not that bad. They have about 200 little tiny teeth, so it's like little needles going in, and but it's not a big deal. Seriously, it's a lot. It looks a lot worse than it actually
What
is.
would
Like when
make that snake bite Jess?
well, we could make it. It would. The only time snakes really bite
Fucking
is out of
assholes.
defense when it feels threatened, right? So as long as you don't threaten it.
No,
you're
I'm
100%.
cool. You're so sweet and nice.
See, exactly.
Not
If you
doing
put the
anything.
snake on her legs, what would happen?
I'm running
Let's
the
try.
fuck out of here.
You want to try?
Oh, God, I guess I
Yeah,
have
just
to,
like
don't
really.
I?
What
Yeah,
if I
you-
crawled up in
it's
her
not-
legs?
You're brave.
I don't like it. I'm not looking. I don't like it.
She is so
I think if I
brave.
see it.
What does it feel
Oh,
like?
God, it's just like, feels like just shit, like can't even think right now, my brain.
You look good,
It's
though.
wrapping around the side. What is around my leg? What is this? What is it?
Now, how strong is
I
that
like
snake?
it.
Like, can it choke somebody out?
This one wouldn't be able to. They are completely muscles. I mean, basically a snake is just ribs and muscle, right? So for a size animal like this, it would squeeze a lot harder than you could possibly imagine, but it could never choke anyone out, Now, something a little bit later we might be able to talk about different, but we'll talk about that later.
I don't know if I can do any bigger, seriously, guys.
Really?
I'm going to try.
Is that
Wow.
the first time?
Hey, size matters.
Yeah, let's bring out the next one.
Let's
Just
go.
stay
I
I mean,
there.
I guess I don't mind as long as its face isn't near me where it can bite me.
what is
All right, well, I'm
that?
going to get rid of a snake now.
Look at this little
That
guy.
is
This guy's
interesting.
actually really cool. This
Who is
guy,
that?
He's almost bit your nipple.
this is what they call, see its tongue?
That tongue is crazy.
And so this is called a blue tongue skink.
What you
Okay.
doing later,
Because,
blue tongue skank? Come
Yeah.
in.
It's skink, not skink.
Oh.
But these
You
guys
fucking
are
Smurfs?
these guys are native to Australia. So these guys will be found all over Australia and up into Indonesia, different species. But these guys are things that's really cool about these guys. Believe it or not, that they eat like dog food and cat food. So you don't have to feed them rodents. You don't have to feed them vegetables.
It kind of looks like a cat. Like, it kind of does. It looks like, it doesn't look like a rep.
buddy.
What is it? It's like a
It is
mixture
it is
of
a lizard, but
Okay.
it's very almost like like little tiny legs, and
Right.
it's almost like snake-like in a way, right? You want to hold it?
I
Jess?
think I can hold
I
him.
think you can hold this
Oh
one.
my God.
I like.
This
I
super
think
chill.
if it has arms and legs, I'm cool with
Jess,
it.
I think you need to get one of those.
Arms
Yeah.
and legs? Oh, well, I got something coming up for you with arms and legs.
Oh
then.
wow.
Wait, so
See,
what?
Mike, I'm a fucking reptile tamer.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
like that's really cute.
But I
So-
can't handle
But that's
snakes.
something that people like in America, nobody has that as like a pet.
No, this is actually a pretty good pet. They're not super popular in America, but they are out there in the pet trade. But in Australia, if you were a kid and you wanted your first pet lizard, this would be the lizard that people would say. So
Right.
because they're just so much more, you can't export out of Australia, okay? So these animals have been in the country for decades and decades because you can no longer export them. But in Australia, they're very common. So in every pet shop in Australia, you would have a blue-tongued skink.
You're not
He's
saying
cute.
skank?
No, I might be saying skink, but I'm supposed to be saying skink.
Oh, skink.
Yes.
Okay.
I might be pronouncing it wrong though.
What
You
does
can
it feel
feel
like,
him
Jess?
breathing. You can like feel him like breathing. He just feels like I don't know, like almost like a water willy. But like he's like
I don't even know what it was.
he's kind of heavy, like
Okay.
and like thick.
Yeah.
Me. Wow. Interesting. All right, let's bring out the next one.
All right. So
this.
you said something about. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
So we're going to get
Can
a
we have a
little bit
safe
bigger.
word? No.
Jess, you're
Listen.
scaring them. You're scaring them.
I'm
Yeah.
scared myself.
Oh my God, that snake is huge.
Shane, you just wait. You've seen nothing yet.
Oh my God, what?
I can't.
So what
No,
is
I don't want to hold this one.
This one's a good one.
Yeah, I
this
bet.
is this is actually tamer than this other snake that you held or touched or whatever.
Is that like the one Brittany put on her
No,
her
this
neck?
is actually just a ball python. So this is a python, but this is as big as they get. So this isn't going to be the one that Brittany did was a Burmese python. This is a ball python. So these guys only get about maybe 5 foot, and this is right around 5 foot.
We're cool.
Just the.
Oh my God, it's
Sure.
trying to eat you.
I think you're going to be fine.
Oh no, I'm not.
Do they get afraid of noises or? what
No,
do
they can sense noise. They have an inner ear, but they don't hear like we do. So they basically hear vibrations, right? You know. So
Why is he just
so when-
staring at you like that?
Well, he likes me. This is a super chill
Okay,
animal.
where's Jeff?
Super chill.
Yeah,
Look at
that-
that
Jess.
face. You can't tell me that thing isn't cute.
I needed my phone.
I can't. Okay, that's cute. You're cute.
Okay, so all right, so we'll move on to something with legs.
Wait,
Okay?
hold on.
Okay, wait. Yeah,
Come
hang
on, Jess. A little bit. A little bit.
He's so close to my legs.
Okay, so
Sweating. I can't handle this.
all right,
That's
so
so pretty.
Andy, bring me something with legs.
Oh, God.
Preferably more than 2
Oh my God.
and more than 4.
Oh my God.
I hope it's like a kangaroo or something fun. Oh, Jesus.
Kangaroo. Got that budget for that.
I can't handle these snakes. Like,
my
I'm a pretty
God.
brave
Is Andy
person.
back there?
I'm
Where's
losing
my guy
shit.
back there? So,
God.
anyways, ball pythons, they're really cool animals. I mean, they don't really bite. They're really cool. All right, Greg, thanks, man.
Aw.
Thanks, brother.
What was the name of the snake?
That one is actually literally named Monty, you know, which is pretty kind of crazy because Monty Python, you know. Everyone's python is named
Waka,
Monty.
waka.
But this is actually the snake, that particular type of snake was the snake I saw when I was 2 years old. You know, that ball python was the snake. So I've just been obsessed with them ever since.
Yeah.
And I think that it's never a good sign when your animal handlers are having a hard time bringing an animal out.
Is this my
Jess,
cue?
What is that?
Oh, no. Is that
What
a scorpion?
What is that?
No. Bye.
What is
Bye.
that?
Bye. Bye.
Wait,
I can't.
Jesse, you said,
That's a scorpion.
That's a
Jesse, you
scorpion.
said,
That's too close.
Jesse, you said that you could do anything with legs.
Not
That
with a
has
fucking poisonous
legs.
tail.
Oh my fuck! I think it's biting. Ew. That made my balls hurt.
I can't.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
sorry, but I can't do that.
Okay,
Oh
so,
my God,
so
it has
listen, this
pinchers.
is the thing that's really crazy. Okay, so I deal with all. I mean, I've dealt with every type of crocodile, lizard, venomous snakes. I mean, lions and all kinds of stuff. I am terrified of these guys.
Yeah.
Terrified of them.
It jumped off the table! It jumped off the floor!
All right, so I'm screwed now.
Oh my God! Where is it?
All right, so like I literally don't know what to do now because I am
really?
terrified of this animal.
Oh, really?
But I'm going to do the best I can
Why?
do to.
Because what happens? What's,
Get a piece of paper.
Well, I don't know. These guys like to
Here.
sting you.
Here, put
right?
it on this. Put it on that.
Okay, so I'm
Let
going
him
to see.
crawl up on
I
this.
love
I'm
this.
just going to try not to let him get away. But Jesse, you got to help me.
What the fuck? I'm not an experienced guy. No. Oh my God. I can't.
Oh my God! That
Holy
is-
crap.
Okay. Game over. Okay.
All the camera people are freaking out. There is a scorpion on the ground.
Okay. All right, so
Wow.
Put that shit in a jar. Okay.
Are we safe?
we are now safe, guys.
Wait.
We're all good to go.
I can't.
And that, guys, is exactly the way that you don't handle a scorpion.
So when they sting you, what does it feel like?
Well, fortunately, that particular one is an Asian forest scorpion, and it's like a bee sting. So the interesting thing about scorpions, believe it or not, is that the larger the scorpion, the less the venom. So the small ones are the ones that'll kill you. That one would sting you. It would be a little bit of a bummer.
What are
But,
the clampers that they have?
They'll pinch you. So what they do is they actually pinch their food and then shove it into their mouth.
Sorry, I saw him peep out the window. He got a big snake coming.
Jesse, come back over here. I'm getting.
I can't.
Jesse, I'm lonely over here. Come on.
Come on,
Come on. We got some good stuff coming.
Oh, that one's cute.
So this is
You
cool.
go over there then.
So there's a good story behind this one, guys. This is actually an albino reticulated python. The reason I really wanted to bring this guy because it's kind of small and chill. This is actually the species of snake that's the longest species in the world. These guys can get over 25 foot in length.
Wow.
So this one's only like a year old. It's pretty chill. It's really a good animal. But again, these guys are really one of the very few snakes that can eat people.
Wait,
I was thinking about coming over there for a
how
second.
big do they get to where they can eat somebody?
I mean, they literally 300 pounds. So you're talking about the size of a basketball or bigger, in girth. And their head is like, almost the size of a dinner plate.
How does the snake
So are my
eat
nipples.
somebody? So they choke them out. They choke them out first. And
Yeah,
then they
so
eat them?
basically the only time that people typically get eaten, and it's very rare, it's not common at all, is it's usually when someone's been maybe drinking, intoxicated, passed out, opportunistic snake. This happens in like Indonesia, the Philippines. In America, no one's ever been eaten by a snake. There has been a handful of deaths over decades and decades and decades, and it almost always is related back to alcohol, and
Just like
and
drunk,
being
passed out?
Yeah, just being stupid, I mean, you don't handle something that could hurt you if you're not 100%.
How does it though? How does it like do it? So it opens up its mouth and what? Just
Right.
like covers your head and crunches down.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, their jaws can open up enormously large, right? So yeah, I mean, literally, it would start with your head and it would just slowly kind of work its way all the way down your body,
So at that point, you're already dead. 'Cause-
Yeah, I would never eat you alive. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it would constrict you first,
Right.
So,
When it eats you though, does it like your body's going through the snake? Is it crushing all your bones?
Not really. It actually expands. So snakes are really elastic and they can expand a lot. So it's not actually crushing you. And the only time that you would have a crushing force is if it was constricting something to try to kill it. But once it's done killing it, the actual eating part doesn't actually compact its prey or anything like that.
So when it shits a person out, is it just a person?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Bones?
Well, no. It's just literally they digest everything. They digest the bones, everything. Wow. So if you ever like have someone you want to get rid of,
That's a good way to do
just
it.
get yourself a
Right.
big snake and it's all good.
All right. Well, let's bring out the
All right,
next.
let's do this. This is another one with a bunch of legs.
Oh
Oh,
my
no,
God.
no. You better get that tarantula out
Oh
of here.
my
Nope. I'm
fucking
so glad I came back to
God.
All
that
right, so
station.
guys, this is a red-knee
my
tarantula,
God.
and listen, this is actually, her name is Queen Elizabeth, and again, you saw that I'm kind of afraid of the scorpions, and I'm really kind of fearful of most bugs, to be honest with you. This is the one animal that I love to death.
Okay,
I
what?
Really?
She's just a really chill tarantula. She doesn't run around fast. She's really calm. She never tries to bite or anything like that. I've had her for many years, and this is the actual animal that got me over the majority of my fear of spiders, believe it or not. So why don't you just come over by me, Jesse?
So I can come over by you, but if
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
put
will-
it
I will
near
not-
me,
I will
I'm going to
not
punch
do-
you in the face.
Okay.
But even if even if that particular tarantula bit you, would it really even hurt that bad?
This one wouldn't be that bad. This species is not that bad. It's, again, maybe like a bee sting. Whereas
Oh, I don't like these things.
That's
Oh,
so
it's
scary.
totally cool. Seriously,
Hey,
I won't.
bud.
I mean, check that. It's
it's pretty.
freaky, but it's cool, right?
she cool. She's like waving hey. She's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
hey, girl.
And like I said, she's just a great animal. She's been around people forever.
jump?
And this is a jumping variety,
Oh,
so it'll jump.
Is he going to jump over here?
It'll jump 3 to 5 feet.
Wow.
No, this isn't a jumper. It won't jump at all. Just kidding.
I was like, wow, I want to see that.
No. This is and this is just kind of known as one of the most chill species of tarantula, and that's why I have it, because I'm telling you what, like 4 years ago, I wouldn't have been even as close as you are to this animal.
Yeah.
And now I can handle it with complete confidence. And again, I always preach like getting over your fear of snakes. So I had to get over my fear of spiders. I obviously didn't get over my fear of scorpions yet, but I'm working on it. That's why I have them. But so
Got
yeah.
a big fat butt.
I know, right? Yeah, that's their abdomen, and that's where they store like all their fat and stuff. And these guys will molt their ectoskeleton like about 3 times a year or so. And what's interesting is when they molt that skin, it looks just like a tarantula. Wow. So it's a great way to play pranks, because you can literally use the ectoskeleton and put it in people's drawers or something like that. And I'll send you one, Shane. You can use it for Jesse
It's very
sometime.
pretty. Wait,
She's
how many
gorgeous.
more do we have left?
We just have a couple more, and these ones I'm going to have to. Actually, we got
Oh my
three
God.
more. I'm going to have him bring one more out, and then the last 2 I'm going to have to get myself, because
Oh my
they're
God.
a little bit more dicey.
Oh my God,
And I
okay.
don't trust anyone else with them.
Dicey.
So, yep.
You let me know when you get the dicey ones. I'm going to go
Yeah,
be
and-
back in the other room.
And we definitely, one in particular is going to be a little bit fun. But we have a really cool interactive thing for you guys with one of these. You guys are going to get a chance to do something that's going to be really awesome.
Okay.
And I think you guys are going to love it.
I've done enough, so I nominate one of you two.
No. No, Jesse, you're going to go first.
What the?
No, you have to.
I'm the only woman here. How am I the one with the only balls here today?
What is it?
All right, so this next animal is actually really cool, and it has a cool story. This is actually a white throat monitor lizard, okay? But this is actually a rescue, so it was kind of in a really bad situation just recently, just not being taken care of very well. So we actually came in and actually paid to take it out of that bad situation, and we're going to give it a great life forever. And so it's a really chill animal, but it's going to be out here in a second. The white throat, please.
Okay,
Wow, that is a dinosaur. That is a fucking dinosaur.
Awesome.
That's so big.
So this
like it.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Drew.
the only thing that you have to worry about this one is its claws are pretty sketchy, you know?
Oh my
so,
God.
I mean, you can see
Jess is
it's
so scared.
digging into my legs right now, but it's kind of weird, because do you have to smell it a little bit?
I still smell the poop from the first one.
Okay, well, good. If you smell it, it actually smells, and its name's Waffles.
It does smell like
because
that.
it smells like a waffle, right?
Like a little
I want
buttermilk breakfast.
I'll take it.
Yeah, right? Isn't it cool? I mean, this is like I call these urban dinosaurs, right? Because they're like little dinosaurs that you can have just walk around your house. And the thing that's great about this species is literally there are people that keep these in their house without cages even. They'll just keep an area and they'll get potty trained and everything. So, and feel it. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, it feels super
wow.
So Waffles doesn't bite?
I mean, anything can, but this one won't. You know, again, this has been a very short while we've had him, but we've interacted with him a bunch, and he's really chill. And one of the things that I've been very fortunate is I read animals' temperaments very well. And so I'm in no way would I think this one would bite, you know.
So dinosaurs is like that, except for huge.
Yeah, I mean, more or less. I mean, you know, it's certainly in a different phylum and stuff like that, but you know, more or less, you know, you can imagine this 30 feet long, and that's pretty much what a dinosaur would look
Because
like.
that looks like a dinosaur.
Yeah, I mean, it does. It's very prehistoric and really
chill,
awesome.
though.
So it's totally chill. I mean, this species in particular is known for being like just sit on your lap all day type of thing. And like I said, the only thing you have to ever worry about is that these claws are extremely, and because they climb trees. So these guys
Was that a...
it was just a little. It was just a
Was it
little.
a hiss?
It's a little hiss. Him just saying, "Hey, I'm here," you know, and
Oh my God.
stuff like that. So, and I'll just let him go.
Okay.
Oh my fucking God! Oh my
Hey, buddy.
God! Oh my God! I'm sorry.
No.
Go get him. Go get Drew.
My...
I'm scared.
Go get Drew.
Is it going to kill
Isn't he
me?
cool?
Yes, Drew, he's gonna eat you whole.
All right. Well, I'm going to go get this next thing that you guys are going to have some fun with. Are you guys ready for this?
Okay.
Oh my God! Yes.
Okay,
No.
okay.
I
Okay,
don't
well,
know.
first things first.
It's black meat.
All right, before we bring the animal out, I'm going to
hot
bring
dogs.
out the props. So you guys hungry at all?
I mean, that sounds like a lot of noise.
Is that a hot dog?
I do love a good
These are hot dogs.
Oh my God! Okay.
And these are tweezers, so you're
Okay.
gonna need
Okay.
these,
We're all like
all right?
that.
Oh, what is going on? What is it?
Okay.
Oh my God!
Okay, ready?
What is it?
Okay,
What
Shield.
is it?
I need to know what I'm not supposed to do.
Me too.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Oh wait, he's
Is that-
feisty. That's feisty.
What is that? Is that
That's
a
an
crocodile?
alligator.
Bye.
That's an alligator.
Bye.
An alligator. Okay. So what we're
Oh my
gonna
God!
do?
Oh my God! I gotta go! I gotta go!
Run in zigzag
I gotta
motions
go.
if it comes
It's
after
gonna bite
you.
us.
I gotta go!
Run in zigzag motions
That's
if it
an
comes after
actual
you.
alligator?
That's an actual alligator,
That's so
and I'm trying to
crazy.
get him to chill for a second. And we're gonna see it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna let you guys try to feed him a little hot dog. If you
I
want.
think Jess is gonna do that.
But you hold him.
Oh my God! I can't.
Okay. Oh, hang on a second, bud. Come
You
on,
want
bud.
that, man?
You're okay, bud. You're okay, bud. All right.
I'm scared.
Come here. Maybe just need to eat. Oh, he's hissing.
Now I know why there's a paramedic.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
There goes the hot dog.
I just fed it a
Oh my
hot
God!
dog.
The cameraman.
Y'all better watch out. Camera people are dying.
I gotta go! Bye! Oh my God!
Just started running towards the camera. Oh my God! Chill, man.
So this is Allie here. Of course, this is
looking
actually
right at me.
Shane is gone. What happened to
Shane
Shane?
left the building. You want another hot dog, man?
Go ahead.
Just a little nibble. There you go. Get in there.
Oh, Jess, you are too close.
I'm pretty close.
Ah!
Whoa! There you go, buddy.
But he actually doesn't want to eat it, to be totally honest with you. I was just kind of showing you guys what
yeah.
a hot dog would be like. If that was your finger, that would be your finger in its
great.
mouth, and you can kind of see what happened. He may or may not eat that. Come on, bud. Let
Careful,
go.
watch your fingers.
Let go. Let go, bud. Let go.
You want tongs?
Come on. Come
You
on.
want some tongs?
Nah, he's all right. But he's really cool. I mean, these guys are, again, our American alligators. We're going to get...
He's like behind the wall.
These guys are going to get, 10, 12 foot long.
How fast can they run?
That's about as fast as it's going to ever run towards the camera. I think there was a guy over there, he said, that toes look good. I'm going to take a bite.
I think so too, yeah.
All right, guys. Shane, come on in. I'll take this out and I'll show you guys our last animal. All right?
that's
Scrap
not
the
the
hot
part.
dog.
You get the
Just
hot dog.
Animal don't like it.
That was too much.
I love how all three of us are like back here.
Hell no.
Okay, that didn't sound good. That sounds very like it's crazy back there. Drew, you okay?
Jesse, I'm coming for you.
Oh, great.
Fuck, man.
Oh my gosh, Britney Spears toxic. I have hot dogs. It's gonna get me.
Come on out here. Come on.
It bites. What makes it bite?
This one will never bite.
Ever?
Oh, that's the Britney one.
This is the Britney story.
Yeah, if
You
Britney
guys
Spears
got to
can
have
do
your
it, Shane,
Britney
you can do
moment,
it.
right?
Shane, have your Britney moment.
You got to have your
Shane,
Britney
I have all the
moment.
Britney moments. You have one.
It's cool.
Good.
You sure?
It's pretty though.
It's not going to bite me.
It will not bite you, I promise.
Wait,
Is
why
it going
won't
to
it bite?
strangle me?
It will not strangle you. I'm
Will
here
you
for
save
you.
me if it does?
I will save you, I promise.
Can I
Why-
get myself centered and
Yes,
close
yes.
Why does
my
it not
eyes?
bite?
Yes.
Did Britney use a prop?
Well, these guys are just really chill. And this girl's named Lemonade, so she's been around people a lot.
I'm gonna get my
and
Beyonce
we really
on.
know her. You ready?
Yeah.
You're all right. You're all right.
Come here, Beyonce. Come here, Lemonade.
All right,
Oh, she's
hands up.
heavy. Ah, ha, ha, this is creepy. Oh.
There's your Britney moment.
Pose, girl. Yeah, sexier.
Oh my God, it's gonna eat me. I feel it. Ah, it's in my ass. Okay, I can't do this any longer. Oh God, I'm nervous.
Shane, you want to
Woo,
go?
it's not as bad as you think.
Shane, want to
And
try?
it feels really interesting.
No.
It's really not as bad as you think.
that.
It's not bad.
Try it.
I'm just scared it's gonna pick up on my anxiety and
If
No,
it
no,
didn't
no,
pick
no,
up
no.
on mine,
No,
it's not
it
going to
won't.
pick up on
It
yours.
won't,
And you'll
seriously.
feel better when you did it because you did something you
Yeah,
thought you were too
it'll be
scared
cool.
to do.
Seriously, it'll be cool.
can I just touch it?
Absolutely.
Guys, it's really not that scary.
See? See? What did I say in the beginning? I was going to change Jesse's opinion.
And you did.
And look at that. I
Look at
said
that.
it was going to happen.
had
Now,
to
Shane,
know.
I got to work on you a little more.
Yeah.
I'm too scared.
He wasn't bad.
It's not bad, seriously. You want to give it a shot? I mean,
Try,
when are you
you
ever
want
going to be
to.
able to do it again, right?
True, come on.
No, I
You want
can't.
to.
I don't know. If
It's
I
not
can.
scary.
What if you put
Close your
it?
eyes.
What if me and Drew stand next to each other and? Oh, never mind.
It's completely fine.
Okay.
It's just moving around. It's just moving around.
Ooh. Yeah, you two can stand
How
next to
heavy
each
is
other.
that?
Double team
She's
it.
closing
heavy?
in on 100 pounds.
You know, just it was my arm day today, so I just benched a couple hundred. No big deal. I think you can do it. I think you're going to regret.
So what
not
were you
doing
going to say if you guys stand and what happens? I drape it over you in the
Yeah.
front of you? What do you want to do?
I like
Anything
to come
you
in
want
from
to do.
behind. It felt better.
I know you guys are going to be like, I did something badass
Do
today.
it. Do it. Do it. Come on.
So if we stand next to each other, you put it over like
Both of you
of us.
together.
Is that so okay?
Hold
Yeah.
hands.
Just get the camera ready. Don't fuck it up. This better be a good picture.
Please. I have angles for days. Go over there.
All right, we got you. Trust me.
Center
And I'm
yourself.
right here. Anything that goes wrong, I'm here. But nothing can go wrong because this is
Wait.
like the coolest snake in the world.
You're going to be just fine, I promise.
You're fine, seriously.
Oh my God. Okay.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
like shy little boys on
right.
those first days.
I don't know if I can do.
You can
Why
do
are
it. You can
giving
do
me
it.
the
You can do it. You can do
Okay.
it. What do I do? Whoop.
Just like that, hold it. Yeah. Say hey.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, use your hand on it.
It's
Hold it.
falling. It's falling.
No,
It's
you got it,
falling.
you
I
got
don't want
it,
to
you're
hurt
Pretend
it.
it's like a boa.
Oh.
Oh my fucking God! I'm done.
Can we get it away?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt him.
You're fine, you're fine.
Ew, fucking gross. I loved it. Oh my God, it felt like an old person leg.
I don't think I did a good job.
You guys did great. I'm proud of both of you for trying
What
that.
was
You
the name?
two.
This is Lemonade.
Okay, Lemonade, I'm
That's
sorry for
Beyonce.
yelling.
Well, listen, you guys did a great job. You at least
Sweating.
stepped up and did it, which is really
Oh, I
awesome.
got a bucket
And
of hot
Jesse,
dogs.
you did amazing.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Brilliant.
I'm sorry I screamed at you, Lemonade. It's not you, Lemonade. It's me. Wow.
Sweat.
Oh.
Wow.
It feels unlike anything I've ever felt before. And I
Hey, I'm really proud of both of you guys. You faced fear. You
Guys,
did good.
this has been an event. I feel like a changed person. You need to go to Brian Barczyk's channel Subscribe. Check out the craziest. I need to go diarrhea.
I need at least 4 glasses of Pinot Grigio and maybe 17 blunts.
No, that was incredible. Thank you so much. Holy shit.
Thank you guys for having me.